Love is the answer.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Team Talk with me, Matt Print from Fitness with Matt. I am a personal trainer and a group exercise instructor in Coventry, and I've been working in the industry since 2010. Now this month, because it's February, we are launching a month of love. Fall in Love with You is the name of the campaign, and it's all about self-love, self-care and self-acceptance. Today's talk is part of 3 talks I'm going to give, and today I'm talking about an introduction to body acceptance. So we're going to start off talking about what body positivity is, and then we're going to move on to body acceptance, okay, and seeing how it could be more helpful than even the body positivity movement. So the body positivity, a lot to say, the body positivity movement started as early as 1969 when Bill Fabre was cross at the treatment of his wife who was obese. And before I go any further, I've forgotten to warn you that I will be using the word fat and talking about weight and body image. So if that is triggering for you and you're not in a good place, you may wish to not watch this right now and come back at another stage. So I am going to be using these words in context of what we're talking about. Sorry, I should have said that at the start. So Bill Fabre was cross at the treatment on his wife and saw there was this injustice in how society, the medical system, treated people who were overweight. And this movement went on to grow in the 1980s, and different activist groups came. And we're going to fast forward now to the 2000s and the advent of the internet. And there were chat rooms, websites, and, people were being bullied online because of weight stigma and the fat phobic environment we are growing up in, living in right now. And then make way in the 2010s for social media. People of color and the LGBTQ society basically came along leading the way with a new way of thinking about the body and body positivity, about celebrating our differences, celebrating being fat and obese. And they would openly say that. They'd be like, I love my body, I love the way it looks, etc. And in 2012, there was a My Body Is Not an Apology campaign that got great traction. But then, of course, that got the awareness of the mainstream media, and it was then kind of used as a marketing tool, kind of like beauty at all sizes. And now again that group is marginalized because companies are profiting on that kind of social movement. So body positivity is all about positive affirmation, saying I love my body, I love the way it looks, flaws and all, and it's all about that. So now we're coming on to body neutrality or body acceptance, because what happens when you genuinely are not happy with how your body looks, but because of this movement and society's awareness of it now, you should be loving your body and everything about it. What happens then? Because you've just created even more pressure upon yourself. You're like, I don't like my body, pressure 1, but I should love my body, pressure 2. Here comes in body acceptance. So it's when someone feels that affirmations of my body is beautiful, I love my body, doesn't feel authentic to them. It doesn't feel true. It feels like they're lying to themselves. Well, body acceptance is about simply that, accepting your body as it is. It's not a I love it, it's not a I loathe it, it is the way it is. And it allows you to take a break from the internal conversations about self-loving your body or not loving your body. It just takes a break from that and goes, this is my body. Okay? So it takes that pressure off to be like, I should be looking in the mirror daily and going, I love my body. I love all the flaws in it, X, Y, Z. It allows you to take a break, take that pressure off yourself, and it allows you to focus on other things than your body and how you look. It gives you space to breathe, which I think we all need. So once again, body acceptance is about accepting it as it is. It's about not having an opinion. So what can happen is when you're judging yourself and your negative emotions about yourself, it can actually perpetuate an ongoing cycle of shame and guilt, because you're like, I shouldn't hate my body, and then you feel guilty for hating your body, but then you hate your body, and then it's just, you're stuck in the mud and you're going to struggle to get out of it. So just take a step back and be like, my body is as it is. So how do we move on? How do we get started with body acceptance when we're moving on from this kind of body positivity movement? Well, number one, let's understand our environment. Society is fat phobic, and there is a massive focus on diet culture. Just look at January. Everything's advertised us to change your body, change the way you look, or the other side, love the way you look and do nothing. So this is just acknowledging the environment we're in. Recognizing there's nothing wrong with you and you're not alone can help as well. And try and find a more supportive environment. So rather than going for the mainstream, looking what's out there, find people who support you and the way you are and feel and look. So we're trying to move away from the way we look. So here moves in a really key thing. We all need a social media cleanse. If you are scrolling through your social media and it's full of body positivity making you feel guilty, or diet culture making you feel guilty, unfollow things. Tell the social media platforms when they advertise you products, I don't want to see this advert. You can do that on the ... I don't want to see this ad. I don't like this ad. They might ask you some questions. You don't have to answer them. Just go, stop showing me this. And a series of studies have shown a correlation between activities like scrolling through Instagram and negative body image. So we need to make sure we curate what we're viewing online, because what we're consuming with our eyes and thoughts feeds into how we feel about ourselves. Next, start to unpack your beliefs about your body. Look at the origins of where your feelings about your body came from. You know, through childhood, many of us got bullied for the way we looked. I would have got bullied for the way I looked, you know. So that will be feeding into how we feel and think about our bodies. Maybe start and read some books about this body acceptance, some websites, because remember, knowledge is power, and it can help to reframe things for you. Next, and it's one I'm a huge advocate of and a huge part of the campaign I'm launching at the minute. Focus on what your body is doing for you, not how it looks, what it is actually doing for you. Write down the ways that your body is supporting you. For example, maybe you survived COVID. Maybe it's given you a family. Maybe someone has fallen in love with you for the way you are and your body allows you to love them back. My body allows me to dance. My body allows me to inspire other people to dance when I teach group fitness. So that's what my body does. It's nothing to do with how it looks. And there's a big stigma in the fitness industry to look a certain way. And it's time all of this changed. So making this list can help give a sense of purpose and appreciation for your body and what it does, because we so often neglect it. Next, what you need to do is accept your body with compassion. Accept the parts of you that aren't functioning as you wish. Try and let go of this judgment and shame. I should be. If only. My body should look this way. My body should behave a certain way. And look at getting support if you need it. Okay? Outside support might be needed, so look for it. Get it if you need it. Also, have a look at what you can do to help yourself. Are you super tired at the minute and then you feel emotional and hard on yourself? Then maybe look at your sleep routine if you can. Look at ways to carry out some self-care for your body. Looking at resting more, sleeping more, doing things that make you feel happy, but also reaching out and talking to people you trust, okay? Get help, get care for you and your body. Next, wear clothes that make you feel comfortable. Not that you feel you should wear or that society tells you to wear. Wear things you are comfortable in and don't judge yourself for that. Next, and this one's a super important one, realize you are more than your body. Focus on making memories with people. I often think, to contextualize things, when my life flashes in front of my eyes, when I am towards the end of my life, am I going to care about this right now? What do I want to be flashing in front of my eyes? And I want good memories, good times with people I love and enjoy spending time with. I don't want to be worrying or thinking about my body or how I looked or how I let it and society stop me living my best life. Look at your body as a vessel for living, okay? Your life isn't just about how this looks. I know right now, maybe if you are in a negative state of mind, that's a really hard thing to approach. But look at some of the other suggestions I've suggested. And finally, accept it takes time and one size doesn't fit all. Some of the suggestions I've made today for body acceptance might not work for you. Also, you need to be patient with yourself and learn how you work and where your feelings come from. I'm not getting emotional, I just forgot to breathe and then had to swallow. So, I hope this has helped. And today I was going to be talking about body positivity, but it's when I did, I was like, oh wait, there's this new way of thinking about it, body acceptance, and it sounds far healthier to me. To take the pressure off yourself, because it can feel disingenuous looking in the mirror every day being like, you are beautiful, when you've got a slice of pizza stuck to your face, your mascara's rolling down your face after a night out. It feels a bit disingenuous. And I'm just talking about my life there, people. No. But you get my point. So just being like, my body is as it is. So I hope this has made some sense and I haven't waffled and it's helped you to maybe think about self-love and self-care in a different way. Take the pressure off yourself. Our lives are already pressured enough. So finally, I'm going to end by just recapping what my campaign is. So I am offering you a free class this month, online or in person. What I want you to do is post a picture of yourself. It can be at a workout, after a workout, on holiday, with your family, with a friend. I want you to put either in the caption or in the photo, I want you to complete the sentence, I love my body because. So, and then I want you to think about what it does for you maybe. And then, so I can find it, I need you to put the hashtag, I love me. And also I need you to at Fitness with Matt on Facebook will get you to tag my page. At Fitness with Matt 1, no spaces, on Instagram will tag my Instagram. I can then find it and then I can send you your free class. Okay, so the idea is to fill our social media with positive messages about what our body does for us. Okay, and you can change the I love my body because if you're maybe looking at body neutrality, but look at what your body does for you. Celebrate it, inspire others. I hope this helps. I hope you feel a bit more positive, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. You take care, and if you can't be good, be careful, and I'll see you next week. I am talking about self-care, I think, next week, but I can't remember. So watch last week's because that said what I'm doing next week. But have a wonderful week and take care. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Find me on Facebook, Fitness with Matt, Instagram, Fitness with Matt 1, and if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Love is the answer. My good people, how now?